It is 5:07 on Thursday. Echo, what's today's date?
It's Thursday, February 12th.
Can you believe it's already the 12th? It's crazy. Crazy. I'm so glad it's Thursday. It's been feeling like Thursday for 3 days now. It finally feels like Thursday. Today feels like Thursday. Yesterday felt like Thursday. Tuesday felt like at least Wednesday. I'm telling you. These times, they're crazy. As quick as it goes by, but yet, now that I look back at the week, it's gone by pretty quick. I am totally a worrywart. One of my coworkers tells me, "Oh, ask me something," and I'm like, "Well, I'm fixing to leave. I'll do it tomorrow if that's okay, unless you need me to stay, and then I'll just adjust my time later on." And I'm gonna wear this matcha break. I'm gonna put that up because I wore that yesterday. That is not where it goes. I think it goes behind me. There we go. All right. Well, that's interesting. Interesting colors. You know what? I'm gonna do some hydration therapy. I can't believe it's getting warm. Hot. It's getting in the 80s, y'all, during the day. It's hot. It's crazy. And I think it's still freezing cold up there in the Northeast and the North. But I think it's weird for the Northeast. I think that's the problem. Before I do all this, I need to put on my face glue. I knew there was something, and literally, it's called face glue. The face glue. It helps everything stick a little better. I have so many things to do. Just the thought of it. Okay, I'm not going to think about it. I'll wait till I get to work and start thinking about it. It is not required thinking. Not now. Right now, we're going to chit-chat and talk and visit. Well, I get ready. And maybe you could get ready with me. That would be cool. Maybe. Oh. Pull off all the extra because I put too much. Too much? Let's see. Or it could be because my oil, the creams on my face have not completely dried. I don't have time to wait for stuff to dry. I don't have time. Okay. Now, I'm going to use this and put it on. I've got to get the nerve to go by my old house and see if it's still there. If they haven't tore it down. Maybe I'll take you with me. Because I don't want to go alone. I do not want to go alone. All right. Now, let me do the eyebrows first so I can, sculpt them, or whatever you want to call it. My nose is stopped up. I hope I'm not catching a cold. I am not in the mood for one. One of the girls on the news this morning, she's got one. We always say allergies. It's just allergies because we're in denial, right? I wish I could paint. Because you know what I would paint? I would paint the memories inside of my head of what it looked like when I was a kid out there where my house is. Or they've sold the property and there's all kinds of stuff built up there now, but used to. It was just woods. Woods and lots of land. I used to, they had a sign up that they were selling that property. So I called the number on there to see how much they were selling it for. And he's like, we're not selling it for the house. We're selling it for the land. I'm like, yeah, that's about right. But the sign came down. I don't know if somebody else bought it. I don't know what happened. Sign came down. I asked how much it was, and the guy didn't know. He had to go back to his office to look. I'm like, I don't need to call back. But does anybody else have a tendency to live in the past and miss people? And I shouldn't, because it's not like I got that much time left to be farting around thinking about the past so much. You know what I mean? My jelly beans? Anybody gonna say hello? Hello, my peeps. My friends. You're my friends. Alright. Shape my eyebrows. And there we go. Alright. We go over it with the dry part of the Q-tip to take off any extra. And then I'll put a little bit more makeup. And then we'll start the eyes. I have this little, my friend gave it to me. It's a little round box that you can push for all these different sounds. And I have it at work on my desk on my middle monitor, because I have lots of monitors. But anyway, I have it on there, and I play the birds chirping. Yep. All right. Now, I'm going to use the My Collie first. Michael-y. I'm going to use that first. Oh, I did my nails yesterday. Aren't they pretty? Pretty. So that's that side. And that is that side. I love it. I love it. You get them on Amazon. They're handmade. And they will stay on your hands for at least 2 weeks. At least. When I went to change them out yesterday for my other ones, I don't even know how long I had those other ones on. It was a long time. And that includes doing dishes and everything. Some of them totally didn't want to come off. But they don't mess up your fingernails. Your fingernails look good underneath. Them plastic ones, they pop off, you put more glue on. They pop off, you put more glue on. And it ruins your nails. Favorite summer activity? What's your favorite summer activity? Let me scoot that up out of the way. Okay, get over there. Why won't you get up out of the way? Drag here to NQA. Okay. Okay. I'm learning, y'all. Favorite summer activity? Lake days. Right? Wow. Thinking about those days. Oh my gosh. There was a lake. A friend of mine lived on a lake. And we would go at night and swim. I could, but I didn't. But we had little paddle boats. We had in the middle was a big like a deck, floating deck. It had long piers and it had the geese, and you didn't mess with them because they would chase your butt. Those are the days. Is it? I moved it. It's not acting right, is it? Is it on my face, Crafty? I try to move it and it doesn't want to move. And then I try to... There it is. I dragged it to end it. Anyway, let's go with lake days. Okay, lake days. Tell me, Crafty, how was your lake days? That Christian box is gone, right? Is it gone? Is it gone, Crafty? Because I deleted it. Because it wouldn't move. Last time I tried it moved. Okay, good, good, good. Last time I did it, it would move, and I could move it wherever I wanted. And this time it didn't. So I guess I can just look at the bottom because it asks the question. Well, it asks the question, and then it decides what you say, yeah, you want to use that or not. So I'm just going to ask the question from now on. Lake days. So, Crafty, what lake did you go to? Was it like a name lake, or was it like a neighborhood lake, or did you go to a bunch of them? We had Lake Conroe. We'd go out on the boat and stuff in Lake Conroe. It was nice. Okay, color. Putting color on. It can't really see it, but... yeah. We had a boat. Dad would park it. We had like a little place on Trinity River, and we had a boat. We had a mobile home there on the property, and it flooded. And the boat was under a carport, and it just smushed up to the top. So we lost our boat. But Dad had one. Dad still had one till almost when he passed away, and he gave it to my brother. My brother insisted on paying, so he paid Dad for it, which I don't understand why he wanted to give it to him. Maybe he didn't want to feel like he owed it. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, so I went on a cruise, Crafty, and when I went on the cruise, it was during a hurricane. That's why the tickets were cheaper, because it was during hurricane season. Don't do it. Don't do it, even if it's cheaper. So I'm out, me and my son. Oh my God, that boat was moving, moving, moving. And me and him finally ended up having to take, because I had brought it with me because I'm like that preparer, worrier person. We ended up having to take some medicine. I threw up. And that's when I was like, that's it. Time for medicine. So we took the medicine. But then later on, I went to... Dad had a place, summer place type place, whatever. He went all the time on the ocean. We went out on the ocean, and his boat I got sick, girl. Sick. Good morning, Irma. I got sick, and I've never been sick on a boat in my life. So I guess now I get seasick. It sucks. But that's okay. Where am I going? I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. The only boat I'll get on, and I have been on it, is the ferry in Galveston. I've been on that, and I didn't have any problems. Now, if it was bumping around, I might, but I didn't have any problem. Plus, it seems like if you're sitting in the water and it's bumping around, it makes you more sick than if you're actually traveling. At least that does to me. No, it wasn't a fun cruise at all. We didn't even get to go where we were supposed to go. It's really sucked. We were banned to our cabin, me and my son. He was a little kid. We were banned to the cabin. We couldn't go out. All we could do was look out the window, but we were sick, so we really didn't want to go out. We wanted to go home. And do you know that hurricane was coming, and so we were in the front of it. We get back, and do you know that night, it was on the news because it was ridiculous. That hurricane is like right on the doorstep, and do you know that ship went out again? Isn't that crazy? What is RC Icon? What is RC Icon? Tell me. I might want to go. I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. Yeah, it was bad. But it wasn't as bad as the ship when the ship left again. Those people had it worse, I'm sure. Crazy. So the moral of the story, don't. Oh, Royal Caribbean. Okay, I get it. Well, even if I could afford it, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, even if it wasn't in a hurricane season. I couldn't do it. I couldn't take the chance of getting sick like that again. Because that was horrible. I'd just rather fly somewhere and maybe fly where my son and daughter-in-law live and hang out up there for a while. But it won't be till later on this year before I can do that, because I got to get caught up on bills. Y'all know, how Google that. I did too. I did Google it, and it looks a lot like it. It really does. I mean, it's been years since I had it, so I wouldn't know what it tasted like. Like, I just knew it tasted fantastic. So I did see it. I did look at it. But like I said, I don't eat meat anymore. So I would have to put something else besides chicken in there. It would have to be like, they do have baked chicken. I've not tried the plant-based chicken. I've had, well, yeah, I have. It wasn't that great. But it could have been just what I was eating. Yeah. Puerto Rico. My friend lives in San Juan. And, yeah, she talks about, I watch, I look, I'm like, oh my God, here it comes. And I can't imagine living there and having to deal with all that. That's a scary, scary thing. I told her she needs to come move to the mainland. She's got a daughter that lives in Florida. And I'm like, you need to move to Florida. She's like, I know. But I think she doesn't want to leave her son and her grandkids there. So, and that's her home. I get it. Hi, Catesy. Or Cat's Eye fan. Cat. I'll call you Cat. I haven't tried the tofu. I could try it. See what it tastes like. But yeah, I would love to have chicken and rice, but fake chicken. And I know there's a vegetable stock, and I could use that, but would it change the taste? I'm gonna have to check it out, Kate. Cat's Eye fan. Okay, I get it. Cat's Eye. I'm gonna have to check out what Cat's Eye is. I'm gonna have to check it out. I like checking out new things. When I go to work, I like to try to play something that gives me some energy to face what I'm gonna have to face when I get there. Because I'm gonna have to face it. All right. What am I looking for? Okay, I'm looking for... No. Okay, I'm gonna use this brush. Can't believe this all turned out green. I should have put a little pink in it because I got pink. Y'all got to see my shoes. I'll show them to you later. They are not going to be comfortable, I know. I think I've worn them once. But they're so cute. They look like something Kiss would wear or something on stage. Or a rock group of some sort. Alright. Let's do this. I'm using my baby oil. Okay. Gabriella. All right. Echo. Remind me at 4 p.m. to listen to Cat's Eye, Gabriella.
Okay, I'll remind you at 4 p.m.
Because if I don't do that, I can't remember nothing. I would like to remember it in the car, but I'm not going to. I already know this. I'll be like, what is that? What is that group? What's the song? So I'll listen to it at 4. What do I need? What do I need? $1 million. That's what I need. $1 million would be fabulous. Fabulous. All right. Okie doke, cat. Daniela. Okay. I will check it out. Yeah, I would like to go down to Puerto Rico. That would be nice. Not in a boat. I would fly. First of all, I don't have the time, or the money, but, you know, let's be honest. But if I did, it would be on an airplane. I used to weigh so much that when I flew, it was a nightmare. I had to have a belt extender. I bought it online on Etsy or something anyway. But now I fit in the seat. I did fly first class. I flew it twice. I wanted to see what it was like. And it was during COVID, so it was real cheap. Well, everything was closed. And then I thought, okay, well, I'll do it one more time. I'll go ahead and book it and pay for it that way. Well, I thought you get to go in these fancy, you know, little places at the airport where it's just for first class. No, the getting on the plane first and getting off the plane for all that was nice because I'm a very impatient person. But you couldn't go to those, like, I don't know, where they had like free food and stuff. You couldn't go in there unless you were a member or something. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Hi, Peter. Peter. Hi, Peter. How are you, honey? But yeah, I was like, what? I paid for this ticket and then I don't get any perks. But then I watched this guy on, who travels all over the place, and he buys like first class and he gets into all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe it was just what was going on at the time. I think I about got that ticket paid off. I try to go once a year up north to see the kids, but I bought all of them a ticket to go to Florida, so I have to pay that off instead, so I won't be able to see them. They were going to Florida because my grandbaby had competition. I don't know how it went. I never did ask because I was afraid I was going to ask and they were going to say they couldn't afford it or something. And then I would be sad because I bought the tickets and they were wasted and my money was wasted. But I love them, and you will do anything for your kids. Absolutely anything. I've let my bills go so I could help them. Because I don't have no money. I live alone. It's one income to run my house. And to run my house, it costs. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. All right, let me set this. I'm going to set it with powder, and then I'll come back and I'll do a little bit more. I want to make sure that it doesn't move, because if you don't set it and you put your hands on it, it's for sure going to move. And you don't want that to happen. Oh my goodness. So did y'all hear about the little girl that's 16 and she got Botox? Oh man, I got that that stuff I put under my eyes. I got that on my nose now. My nose has a spot on it. Anyway, 16 and got Botox. That's insanity to me. To me it is. But whatever. The mother said it was okay. And the reason they're doing it is supposedly it's going to help her in the future for her skin not to age so fast. Hi, Lily. Yeah, 16. It was on the news. It was so weird. Just a thought. And where did she get it? Because nothing is messed up at that point. Everything looks good still. So, I don't know where. I don't know. But it was on the news. Nothing surprises me. If the mom says it's okay, it's okay. But that child is already going to be into... Yeah, Lily. It's insanity. Supposedly, it's going to help her not age so much. Or age slower or something. But it looks like to me, you know, everything is still growing. Or, you know, you're still growing. I thought. I don't know. I don't know. This world is driving me nuts. It's crazy. But wouldn't it mess up her face, like, to be able to have any kind of expression? And I don't know. But she's already started it with worrying about her age and stuff. And I get it. When I got older, I started thinking about my age, and then I'm like, you know what? Whatever. What was that? People can't be at the gun range already. Maybe it was a dumpster. Maybe it was because I just heard it backing up. Might have been a dumpster. The trash truck. The dumpster at the gas station at the end of the road. Which I made it to the gas station yesterday. I was a little worried. I was a little worried, but I made it. Yeah. Yeah, you are still developing. So, I mean, oh well. I guess this is a test subject. We'll see what happens. Well, maybe we won't, but somebody will see what happens. It's a test subject. Let me put on a little green. I wish I could tight line, but it freaks me out too much. I haven't put any eye drops in my eyes either, so they all are blood red. But I did get some pretty good sleep. I got up at 1 something to let my baby dog go potty. And then I went back to bed, and my kitty Tom Tom, I woke up with his little nose on mine. Oh man, do I have it? I just have it on my hands. Because I keep getting it on my nose. On my nose. Okay, where do I have it? I know it's on my hand somewhere. There's some on my thumb. Maybe that's the one. I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of stuff to do. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, yesterday, people started saying I'm putting on too much stuff. And I am, but it's my face. I'm happy with it. You know what I mean? But somebody could also say that about the Botox on the 16-year-old. Man, now I got... Oh, gosh. I'll fix it. Can you see how that... See that? That is when I put the cap on. So let me see if I can cut it off. All right. Now I need to clean my scissors. And I got to clean off the end of my nose and redo the makeup on it. But that's okay. This is how it goes. Okay. So I got that cut off. Let's see if that helps any. Okay. Oh, shoot. So there's that one. What'd I do? Oh, Lord. What'd I do with the other one? I usually put it right in here. It's my magnet one. My magnet, that's right there. My magnet liner. And, again, I don't like that applicator. But, here we go. Oh, wow. Lily, good luck, honey. But you'll do it. I have faith in you. You'll get it done. You will get it done. Okay. Put that back where it goes. And once again, I put this where it doesn't go. My mascara. That darkens the eyes. I mean lashes. Hi, Wendy. Okay. Now I've got to fix my nose since I've got makeup all over it. I've got to wait till that dries a little bit, and then I will, then I'll put my lashes on. Okay, let me try to get this working right. Repair, repair, repair. All right, let me put the face glue on it. Okay. My nose is stopped up, so I do think I have some allergy things going on. The weather guide said there's allergy stuff. Which, are we done with the winter? Is it over here? I don't know. I might have to go. I've already uncovered 2 of my plants, so I go uncover the rest of them. Because I guess we're done. It's really weird. But I guess we're done with the winter. I don't know. All right. Now, I got the new magnetic ones on. I got a new pair because, you know, I wear them over and over. So, that little part. Oh, wonderful. Something just fell. There's a little part is for the inside, so you cut from the outside. What are you doing? So, hi, baby. Are we being camera shy today? Are you going to chase your tail? Huh? Pretty girl? Pretty girl? I have to hide her, or put that gate up because she gets into my stuff. She gets into everything, little turd. She's a busy little girl. I gotta give her a bath. Dadgum fleas, man. She's got her, she's got all of her, flea meds. I found a thing of it up on top of the icebox. So I put that on her. And that's actually the one from the vet. So we'll see what happens. I know basically I just need to get in there and give her a bath. But there's, the yard is big. And it's, I know it's full of fleas because I all the cats outside that I feed. Get on there, right? Please. I don't understand why they give you a metal applicator to put on magnetic lashes. You know what I mean? Because it sticks to the metal. Instead of... There. Okay. Now, time for the cheekies. Hi. Oh, cool. I watched 2 of your videos yesterday. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I would totally... Oh my God. I want a place like you go to. That is fabulous. And you'd be surprised how much crap I could carry. Oh, man. My problem is I would keep it. And I don't have room for nothing as it is. I do not have room for nothing as it is, I tell you. I mean, this room is packed with makeup on this side and yarn on that side. And the yarn has passed the middle point. And yet I still look at the yarn online and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. It's like I got a problem. But what I'm working on now, I really do need more of it. And so I went to Mary Maxim to look at it, and they had a sale on it. Dang it. And they're totally out of it. Because I think it's like $10 a skein. And so far I've used six skeins. I'm working on the 6th right now. So we'll see what happens. I'm trying to find something that I could use, because I need to make it a little longer. And that's going to take more skeins. So it might end up just being short. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that place is fabulous. There's a place where my friend lives over towards Austin, and they open up. It's a big house, pretty good sized house. They open up, I think, two times a month, and everything in there is free. I got some cute clothes. I went there once or twice. I can't remember when I was visiting her, because it's like 2 hours drive from here. And man, I loved it. It was so cool. she was complaining that they had I don't know, some sort of sweets and a cake or something, and she said, when I get through getting everything, I'll come back and get the cake. Man, people showed up and that was gone. She's like, I said, you should have got it. You should know better. Now you know. You learned your lesson. Now you know. That was funny. Yeah, it's almost time for me to leave. Okay. That is Ace Beauté. Best Life. Best Life. It's a good coverage. I need to get some different ones, different colors. All right. Now, the way I end my videos is I do a prayer, because it makes my day start out well. So if you want to pray with me, that's great. If you don't, that's cool. I get it. So let's do our prayer. It's almost time to leave. Jesus, please forgive me for my sins. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me. Thank you for my home, my car, my job. That limb that fell last night, please don't let it hit my roof and hurt my roof. Please protect my home from falling limbs and everything else. Please protect my fur babies inside and out. And please help me with the flea issue. I know if you don't ask, you don't get. That's what you said. So thank you for my friends. Thank you for my family. Please protect me with my job. Please help me to say and do the right things, the correct things. Please help my mind be able to calm down enough to concentrate on one thing at a time and get it done that way. Thank you, God. Thank you so much. Amen. All right. Hi, Lily. Hi, Shema. I like that. All right. I'm leaving. I love you. God bless you. Hi, Jet Builder. Do you really build jets? I need one. But it has to be really cheap. $20. Honestly, it's ridiculous. There's so many. Property tax. But I'm almost done with it. I'm almost done. I've got like, I think $80 left on it. Yay. All right. Thanks, Lily. And you enjoy building your jets. I bet they're awesome. All right. God bless you. Take care. And I will see you maybe tomorrow. Bye.